Hey guys, and welcome to yet another video of Fragrance Jam, and today we are going to discuss about the most hyped fragrance in fragrance community, which is, well, I'm sure you know about this fragrance, and almost everyone in the fragrance community is aware about this fragrance. The fragrance that we are referring here today is Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme. This is how the box looks like, and this is the bottle. Now this is a very simplistic presentation. The bottle comes in the box just like this, just like that. No fancy stuff, no covering, no wooden box, nothing at all, no pamphlet, nothing at all. I mean, just box and the bottle, that's it. And I liked it actually. The box is good, hard cardboard box. The bottle is again a piece of art. I mean, the bottle looked very good in the pictures or in the videos of other reviewers, and when I have it in my hand, I really feel like it is a regal bottle, a thick glass bottle with a metallic cap. It's a heavy cap, and it has a very good snug fit. I mean, you'll be able to hear this. This is how fit this cap is. You can easily hold it with the cap. I mean, it is, for some fragrances it is very tough. The bottle is very aerodynamic and aesthetic. I mean, it looks really good in your collection. Now here on the screen you'll be able to see the notes breakdown of this fragrance. This fragrance is one of the most hyped fragrance in fragrance community, and a lot of people are loving this fragrance. A lot of people are trying to get this fragrance, and I also thought of getting it for review purpose, and I have it. Now this fragrance is a little bit on a higher side. I won't say that much, but let's say if you're in India, this will cost you like 5,500 rupees for 60 ml bottle, and approximately 10 to 11,000 rupees for 100 ml bottle. I guess it is 100 ml or 120 ml, correct me if I'm wrong, any one out of these. So is this really worth it? Is this really worth the hype? Let's see. Let me spray this and remind myself of how this actually smells like. Okay, so I'll tell you, Signature Pour Homme actually is a good fragrance. I mean, it has that tingy vibe of all the spices that are available in the notes breakdown. It has that anise. The anise is really prominent here. The anise and lavender are the two main factors for making this fragrance a barbershop fragrance. Now people are preferring this as a modern barbershop fragrance, and I know how that actually is coming. I'll make it really simple here. I'll tell you what this fragrance reminds me of, and I am pretty sure that there are a lot of people who don't agree with me, but this is just my point of view. People who have used this fragrance, they may get it. People who have not used this fragrance, just make sure before buying this fragrance. And once again, I'm not trying to pull this fragrance down. This is very good, you can say a piece of art, and in gentleman fragrance, we'll come to that later. Now let me tell you what this fragrance actually reminds me of. Now consider these two fragrances, Rasasi Shura and Zaharoff Pour Homme. This fragrance, I personally felt that this fragrance is a combination of Shura, the tinginess, the sharpness of Shura combined with the dry down of Zaharoff Pour Homme. And Zaharoff Pour Homme specifically because this has that anise and lavender thing, the dry down completely reminds me of Zaharoff Pour Homme. And I'm not even able to describe it in just words. I mean, let's say the sharpness that you get here in Shura, this is the sharpness that you'll feel here in Signature Pour Homme. This is what I personally felt. Now don't really assume that this is a combination of Shura and Zaharoff Homme. I'm just trying to explain it with an example, a very good example, because in a virtual medium it is really tough for people to understand how a fragrance will smell like. Yeah, it is good. I mean, it is very potent fragrance. 3 sprays or 4 sprays and you're done. Let's say if you're in air conditioned or office environment, 4 sprays will go for like 8 to 9 hours for sure, because the dry down is very good. It projects very good in the dry down. I've been using this fragrance for like 8 days now, 8 to 9 days, and I was wearing this fragrance like at least 1 time a day, and it worked really well. It is a compliment getter for sure. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of compliments from the people who appreciate strong fragrances. This is a barbershop fragrance, as they say, because of the lavender and anise, and I'll say this is one of the strongest barbershop fragrance available in the market, at least from the ones that I have sniffed, because this has that tanginess and that sharpness. You'll definitely get the Zaharoff Homme vibe from this one. So is this really worth it? I mean, yes, if you are into barbershop and strong and regal stuffs, this is really good. I mean, yes, the hype is real. People love this fragrance, and I know why, because this is a modern take on all the barbershop fragrances that are available, let's say Zaharoff Homme or Tuscany Parumo or at the barbershop. This has a different vibe to it, so it is not that monotonous tone that we get from all these fragrances, like one is similar to the other. You cannot directly compare this fragrance to any other fragrance available in the market, although there are a bit things that you can compare. There are fragrance of this fragrance that you can compare to the other perfumes like I just did, but that doesn't actually mean that this is a clone, or this is just a direct mixture of these two fragrances. Presentation wise, price is also good. If you are getting this at a discounted price of, let's say, 5,500 max to max for 60 ml, it is a good deal. Small bottle, I'm pretty sure the small bottle will work magic, because you don't require a lot of juice. 4 sprays and enough, and I'm a guy who does like 8 sprays generally, so if I'm saying it is potent, it is potent. So the end verdict is, yes, this is good, this is worth the hype, and not that costly as well. I mean, if you're looking for a signature scent, just 1 cent or 2 cents in your entire collection, this is the best. So yeah, this is it regarding today's video, guys. Hope you like this video. If you like it, just subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the other video.